So Larry, you will have the leaders coming up on you.
Two minutes left.
All right, 5 down, 2 to go. Riders, 5 down, 2 to go. Dwayne starting to make a move. Loses it just a little bit in that last corner, though. Oh, he tags the pipe, spins it out. So that's going to give Ian a lot of breathing room now down that back straightaway. In fact, he's got a whole straightaway lead now over Dwayne. So Dwayne with a mistake, and he was looking pretty racy there. Oh, makes another mistake there at the end of the straightaway. Oh, takes out another bike. Gets it going again. So all Ian's got to do is keep it together for 1 minute and 20 seconds. And he'll have this A number 2 in his pocket.
One minute left.
Race number 7. Race number 7. You guys should be getting it ready. Race number 7. 8 scale Masters A main. You guys will be up next. And we'll keep the cars away from the driver's stand until this race is finished. You guys can warm it up in your pit area or whatever. I want to be respectful of the guys up on the stand. We're down to 25 seconds in this A number 2. Ian's still your leader. Dwayne still running in second. Lito in third, and Larry in fourth. Oh, a couple bikes tangling it up there just a little bit. I think that's Larry spinning out over there, and actually I think that was Lito in the blue and yellow bike. And time has expired. You guys will be finished when you cross that line.
Car 1 is done.
Ian, you're done.
Car 4 is done.
Lito, you're done.
Car 2 is done.
Dwayne, you're done. And Larry, you're done. That is a race. So Ian taking the win. He does a 14:35.27. Dwayne with a 14:33. Lito with a 13:41, and Larry with a 13:34.
Three minutes left.
All right, race number 7. You guys have the track. Your warm-up has started. And we need all those turn marshals out from race number 5. So race number 5 turn marshals, guys need to be out there. That's from the GT main. Frank, Greg, Tom, Kenneth, James, Jojo, Steve, Hal, and Mark. You guys all need to be out there. Turn marshal, please. And I'll hand the mic back over to DJ.
All right, so this will be a 30-minute race for the A-Scale Masters. This is race number 7.
2 minutes left.
The starting order will be Pepe Velez will start first, Ricardo will start second, Sal will start third, Bill will start fourth, Don Miyamoto will start fifth, Ralph will start 6, Kenny will start 7, Tracy will start 8, Tom will start 9, Jerry will start in the 10.
Ninety seconds left. $75 seconds left. One minute left.
Churn marshals, churn marshals, churn marshals. They'll be my fifth scale guys. Frank Pena, Greg Shum, Tom Wong, Kendall Watkins, James Stewart, JoJo, Steve Sanchez,
45
Hal,
seconds
and
left.
Mark. You guys are churn marshaling this race.
No, 30 seconds left. $15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
Alright guys, bring them in, bring them in, bring them in. Churn marshals from fifth scale, you guys are churn marshaling. Or race number 5 guys, you should be churn marshaling this race. I got 1 out there, I got 2 out there. So Greg's out there, Frank's out there, I need Tom out there, I need Kenneth out there. Tom's in this race, so no Tom. Kenneth should be out there, James should be out there, JoJo should be out there, Steve should be out there, Hal should be out there, and Mark. You guys are churn marshaling. Looks like I got 3 or 4 churn marshals out there, 5 churn marshals out there. I need somebody on that infield. I need somebody on that infield. That's going to be important. Somebody needs to go inside the middle. Somebody sit in the middle. Somebody take the middle. We need somebody in the middle. Starting order, Pepe Velez. Then Ricardo will start second. Sal would start third. Bill is 4th. Don is 5th. Ralph 6. Kenny 7. Tracy 8. Tom 9. Jerry Rapp 10. I still need someone to cover that middle. I still need someone to cover that middle. This is a pretty intense race not to have someone not in the middle. I need someone in the middle. Thank you. All right, looks like everyone's on their board. All right, fuel them up, fuel them up, fuel them up, fuel them up. A 30-minute race. Drivers ready. Churn marshals ready. Down and quiet. Oh, car on its side, upside down. That needs to fix on it. Oh, and he does it himself. Oh, but he got a little body damage. Well, that was Tracy, I believe. Got a lot of yellow cars in this race. Look like I see 4 yellow cars. It's Pepe out front, Ricardo second, Ralph third, Bill fourth, Jerry fifth, Don
29
sixth,
minutes left.
Kenny 7, Tom 8, Tracy 9. All right, so your leader, the orange car, down the straightaway. Followed by Bill in the white and red car. And Gonzalez behind him in the silver car. Oh, and Gonzalez tried to take that inside line. It doesn't happen. Oh, and he takes the outside. Slingshot through. Passing Bill Giannis. So he had second, lost it to Bill, and then took it back. Well, Gonzalez back down the straightaway. And Pepe right now checking out. He's got 8 seconds of second place. 2 down, 28 to go.
left.
2 down, 28 to go. I think that's good enough. You don't have to step that far back. As long as you're 3 feet from the board, you're good. You guys are pretty good right now. Just don't stand next to the board. Don't stand right up to the pit board. .240 on the clock. 2:40 on the clock in race number 7. It's Pepe out in front right now. Orange car in the infield. Right now, no traffic in front of him. It'll be catching up to that white car. That white car's checking up. Oh, and that car shuts down. So white car.
.27 minutes left.
3 down, 27 to go. 3 down, 27 to go. So your leader now working up to Kenny Jones. Oh, somebody goes upside down right here. Turn marshal, look alive. He needs to come on the other side of the board. Needs to come on the other side of the board to count. And then you got the leader right behind you. And he just lets him go by. So the orange car, the leader. The orange car, the leader. The silver, red, and orange car is in second place. Oh, Bill
26 minutes
puts it
left.
against the tether at the start-finish line. So 4 down, 26 to go. 4 down, 26 to go. Pit stops coming up. The leader coming in for fuel. The leader coming in for fuel. And he's out and away. And Ricardo coming in for fuel. And he's good. Jerry coming in for fuel. Bill coming in for fuel. Tracy coming in for fuel. All right, so when you finish pitting, you step back, you step 3 feet away.
25 minutes left.
And Tom in for fuel. All right, looks like a good cycle of pit stops. Oh, somebody getting airborne, that's Bill. Hold on, wait. Go. You can go now. 5:20 on the clock. 5:20 on the clock. It is Pepe out in front, Ricardo in second, Jerry Rapp now up to third, Don Miomino fourth, Bill Giannis fifth, Kenny Jones 6, Tom Wong 7, Tracy 8, Ralph 9. Right now the leader working on lap number 19. And Ricardo working on lap number 18. Jerry's working on 18. Don's working on 18. Bill's working on
24
18.
minutes left.
Kenny's working on 18. Tom working on 17. Tracy working on 17. Well, the leader has a lap on the field right now. And second, third, fourth, and fifth all on the same lap right now. .625 on the clock. 6:25 on the clock in race number 7. My leader at the end of the straightaway right now. Coming to the start finish line, he had a 20.1. Now he has a 19.7. Oh, contact there.
.23 minutes left.
7 down, 23 to go. 7 down, 23 to go. Your leader all by himself right now. Trying to close in on, I believe that would be Ralph. So, Ralph, when that orange car gets to you, that'll be the leader. Oh, Ricardo gets it sideways. Ricardo trying to get through some of that back marker traffic too. I didn't see him until he got there. Oh, Tracy, you got the leader behind you. Thank you. Leader down the straightaway. Trying to work on Ralph now. .750 on the clock. 750 on the clock. Your leader, orange car, Pepe Velez, right now through the super corner, down the straightaway.
22 minutes left.
Ricardo Gonzalez in second. 8 down, 22 to go. 8 down, 22 to go. Jerry Rapp in the number 3 spot right now. Jerry is on the might be on the left side of the track. Yeah, Jerry on the left side of the track now going down the straightaway. So Jerry in the yellow and white car with a blue wing coming by the line. And the leader puts a lap on second place and now trying to put a lap on Tom. So Tom, you have the leader behind you. Thank you. And Ricardo trying to work on the white car and he just gets by him and Tom. And the leader coming in for a pit stop. The leader comes in and he comes back out. Coming up on 9 minutes.
21 minutes left.
9 down, 21 to go. 9 down, 21 to go. Here comes second place in for fuel. Well, Ricardo getting his pit stop. Out and away. Tracy in for fuel. Out and away. Jerry Rapp still out on the track going down the straightaway. To the end of the straightaway he goes. He comes by the line. He's coming in for his pit stop. So Jerry in and out for his pit stop. And looks like we'll have to catch Ricardo and find where he's at. So a couple guys need to recycle through their pit stop. So right now it's Pepe, Jerry, and Don, 1, 2, 3. Ricardo 4, Bill 5, Kenny Jones 6, Tom 7, Tracy 8, Ralph 9. There comes Bill for his pit stop. So Bill now coming in for a stop. He gets his fuel. He's out and away. Oh, one car dead down the straightaway. Oh, in contact with second. Actually, that would be fourth place. So somebody lost a tire. One is upside down. So both cars get shut down. So one car runs out of gas, I believe, and Ricardo ran into the back of it. So someone tried to stretch the fuel, and it didn't work out. And Ricardo took the carnage for that. So two pit man running back to get the car started. I saw the car slow down at the end of the straightaway where Ricardo couldn't slow up enough, so he ran to the back of him and went airborne.
19 minutes left.
11 down, 9 to go, 11 down, 9 to go. Your leader down the straightaway by himself. Jerry Rapp right now at the end of the straightaway himself, but is 2 laps down to the leader, so Jerry is 2 laps down to Pepe Velez. Pepe out in front, Jerry in second, Bill third, Kenny Jones fourth, Tracy fifth, Tom 6, Don Miyamoto 7, Ricardo 8, Ralph 9. Pepe heading back towards the infield. He'll go to the roundabout, back to the left side of the track. The next car he would have in his sights would be Bill Giannis. So, Bill, if you see the orange car, that'll be your leader. Bill, if you see the orange car, that'll be your leader. 12 down, 18 to go. 12 down, 18 to go. It's Pepe out in front, Jerry in second, Bill third, Kenny Jones fourth, Tom 6, Don 7, Ricardo 8, Ralph 9. All right, here comes Pepe on Bill. And somebody going airborne. That's Tom losing it there. And Bill lets Pepe by. Thank you very much. And Ralph coming off the driver's stand. So if you're not pitting, step back. 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 Steve, step back. Thank you very much. There comes the leader coming in for his pit stop. Pepe in, Pepe out. And he's got 2 cars in front of him. One of them is second place. The orange car, your leader. The orange car, your leader. And Pepe's trying to get those 2 laps back on Jerry, and Jerry is there. Jerry is just ahead of Pepe right now. Tracy coming in for his pit stop. Oh, it's still Pepe out in front, Jerry in
16
second,
minutes left.
Bill in third, Kenny is fourth, Tracy's fifth, Tom 6, Don 7. 14 down, 16 to go, 14 down, 16 to go in this race. Here comes Jerry for his stop. Jerry comes in, Jerry going out, back onto the track. Leader back down the straightaway. Last time by the line, he had a 19.7 coming by the line now. Another 19.7. Fast lap for him would be a 19 flat. Jerry right by the line had a 27.5 with that pit stop. Here comes Bill coming in for his stop. He's out and away. Jerry coming by the line with a 20.4. So Jerry right now 1 lap down from the leader. And Kenny, you'll have the leader behind you. Thank you, sir. Bill in third place down the straightaway. Last time I line for Bill was a 27.8. That was a pit stop coming by the line now. A 20 flat for Bill. Bill working the infield, going back to the left side of the track. Somebody coming in the pit. Looks like Don, so Don coming in for his stop. He's out and away. So Bill had a 20 flat coming by the line. Now he's coming again. Goes by with a 19.8. For Kenny, he had a 20.9. Right now, he's on the left side of the track. My turquoise colored car going down the straightaway. Kenny by the line had a 20.9 coming again. He has a 20.8. 16:25 on the clock. Jerry now trying to work on Tom. So Tom, you have second place behind you. Thank you very much. It is Pepe still out in front. Jerry in second. Bill is third. Kenny is fourth. Tracy is fifth. Don is sixth. Tom is seventh. Pepe working on lap number 52. Jerry working on 51. Bill working on 50. Kenny working on 49. Tracy working on 47. Don working on 46. Tom working on 46. Oh, we got a car. Oh, losing a wheel. Looks like Don. The leader coming in for a stop. 17:35 on the clock. Kenny coming in for a stop. And he's out and away. Right now, Jerry trying to work on Bill, trying to put a lap on Bill. But Pepe's trying to work a lap on Jerry. So all three cars, top three cars all together right now. Orange car trying to get around both second and third. And it happens. So Bill lets Jerry go by also. Jerry running hot right now, running between the lines, running very consistent. Pepe coming by the line, a 19.2 for Jerry, a 20.5 for Bill, a 21.8 for Kenny, a 28.9 for a pit stop. Comes by the line again, a 21 flat. For Tracy, it'd be a 20.8. For Tom, a 22.4. 11:20 left on the clock, 11:20 left in this race. Oh, Jerry just spins out. Costs a little time to his pitman. Pitman's got to reach for it. He's out and away.
$11 left.
19 down, 11 to go. 19 down, 11 to go in this race. Race number 7. Pepe still your leader of the race right now. Nobody around him. Followed by Jerry Rapp in second. Jerry right now, he has nobody in front of him. Followed by Bill in the number 3 spot. Bill right now coming to the start-finish line. Followed by Kenny Jones. Kenny Jones right now is trying to work with Don Miyamoto. And then Tracy in the 5. He's coming to the start-finish line. He's another yellow car on the track. Here comes Bill coming in for his pit stop. And he's out and away.
$10 left.
So 20 down, 10 to go. 10 minutes left in this race. 10 minutes left in this race. It is still Pepe Velez out in front, followed by Jerry Rapp and Bill Giannis. Kenny in number 4. Tracy in the 5. Tom in the 6. Don in the 7. Oh, somebody gets airborne. That looks like Tracy. So Tracy catching the board and getting air. Puts the brakes on it, brings the car back down. And now my leader back on Tom. So Tom, the leader right there, and Tom sees him. Thank you very much. Next in line will be Tracy. So Tracy, you'll have that leader behind you.
9 minutes
And
left.
Tracy comes in for his fuel stop. So Tracy coming in for a stop. Out and away. $8:40 left to go. $8:40 left to go in this race. So Bill trying to work on Tracy. So Tracy, you'll have Bill behind you when he gets there. And Jerry trying to work on Don. So Don, you'll have second place behind you. And Bill gets around Tracy. So now Jerry got to get around 2 yellow cars ahead of him. So it's going to be a yellow confusion here. So there's 3 yellow cars, and the last yellow car is the second place, and Don lets him go by. Thank you very much. $22 down, 8 to go. 22 down, 8 to go. Oh, Jerry gets a little, clips the speed dot. Got to recollect himself and now try to get past Don again. And here comes my leader in for his stop again. 7:35 left. 7:35 left. And Kenny coming in for his stop. Everybody should have one more stop. And Don coming in for his pit stop.
7 minutes left.
23 down, 7 to go. 23 down, 7 to go in this race. Your leader has nobody in front of him. Here comes second place in for his stop. $6:20 left to go. $6:20 left to go in this race. Your leader down the straightaway. Bill Giannis down the straightaway. Jerry Rapp right now working, and now, oh no, he crashes, goes upside down. And now Jerry down the straightaway.
6 minutes left.
So 24 down, 6 to go. 24 down, 6 to go in this race. It's Pepe out in front, Jerry in second, Bill in third, Kenny fourth, Tracy fifth, Tom sixth, Don 7. Well, looks like Bill coming in for his stop with 5:20 left to go. 5:20 left to go.
Five minutes left.
$25 down, 5 to go. 25 down, 5 to go in this race. So it's Pepe, followed by Jerry Rapp, then Bill. Kenny 4, Tracy 5th, Tom 6. Coming up on 4 to go. Coming up on 4 to go.
4 minutes left.
26 down, 4 to go. 26 down, 4 to go. It is still Pepe, your leader, down the straightaway. Followed by Jerry Rapp in the infield, trying to work with Don Miyamoto. Bill Giannis in third. Oh, man. Tom kind of gave up that spot in the craziest part of the track, so... So the leader stays okay. He's going down the straightaway. He might have a little body damage, but not too much to affect the car. So your leader coming for his stop with 3:25 left to go. 3:25 left to go.
Three minutes left.
27 down, 3 to go. 27 down and 3 to go. .220 left to go. 2:20 left to go in this race. It is still Pepe out in front. Jerry in second. Bill is third. Kenny is fourth. Tracy is fifth. Tom is sixth. Don is seven.
2 minutes left.
So 28 down, 2 to go. 28 down, 2 to go. It looks like Bill's got some body damage, so now he's got stuff hanging out the side of the car. .130 left on the clock. Coming up on 1 minute, coming up on 1 minute.
1 minute left.
It's Pepe, Jerry, Bill, and Kenny, my top four. Tracy fifth, Tom sixth. Fiskell, STC, get him ready. Fiskell, STC, get him ready. 40 seconds left on the clock. 40 seconds left on the clock. .25 seconds. .10 seconds. And that is time. Pepe, you're done. Jerry, you're done. Kenny, you're done. Tracy, you're done.
Car 8 is done.
Waiting for Tom and Bill to finish.
Car 4 is done. Car 9 is done.
And that is a race.
3 minutes left.
All right, so Pepe Velez takes that win over Jerry Rapp. Jerry finishes second.
2
Julia
minutes,
Giannis
30
finishes
seconds left.
third. Kenny Jones finishes in the 4th position. Tracy will finish 5th. Tom will finish 6th. Don Miyamoto will finish in the number 7 spot. Ricardo will finish 8. Ralph will finish 9. And no time for Sal.
Two minutes left. Ninety seconds left. $75 seconds left. One minute left. $45 seconds left. $30 seconds left. $15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
Drivers from the last race, 2 turn marshal. My winner should be out there. Pepe should be out there. Jerry Rapp should be out there. Bill should be out there. Kenny should be out there. Tracy should be out there. Tom should be out there. Don should be out there. Ricardo should be out there. Ralph should be out there. Actually, we should be starting now. Keep going, guys. I'm waiting for the turn marshals. Do you need to go on time? You're running on press for time, huh? We need a pull start. So starting order will be Victor Garcia will start first, Kyle will start second, Phil will start third, Arnold's fourth, Cedric's fifth, Danny sixth, Juan seventh, Renee eighth. Chair marshals, where you at? This is what takes most of the day, trying to call turn marshals when I shouldn't have to. Nobody's out here but Jerry, Pepe, and Tom. They're the only 3 out there right now. Where's the rest of you racers? Bill's out there. All right, get him to the grid. Straightaways closed. Straightaways closed. Victor starts first. Kyle's second. Phil is third. Arnold's fourth. Cedric fifth. Danny 6, Juan 7. Not just on road. Well, no, nitro just
They fill up before they start.
All right, let's get them ready. Face them in the right direction. Drivers ready. Turn marshals ready. On the tone. One car over the board already. One car. Well, we destroyed the tether. Don't leave it, take it off the track. It'll just end up further down the track. So there's no tether at the end of the straightaway, guys.
$29 minutes left. All right, so Phil Goodwine, your leader of the race. A yellow car coming by the start-finish line, followed by Arnold Mercado in second, followed by Victor Garcia is third. 28 minutes left.
Oh, man. No harm, no foul for Victor. Victor was just in his line. The other car lost it. So now Arnold down the third. So Phil, and then Victor Garcia, and then Arnold. Kyle Goodwine is fourth. Juan Fit, Danny sixth. All right, now that battle between Victor and Kyle going down right now on the left side. Oh, it looks like we got a car that went under. And I don't know if we want to put him on the track. Okay, he's going to put him back on the track. It's got some wing damage, so that's not going to handle very well. We'll see how long this lasts. Oh, he's coming in the pit. So as I was trying to watch for Kyle and Victor battle it out, we had a car completely come off the track, go under, and Phil right now is by himself. So the yellow car out in front, and now Kyle starting to stretch it out on Victor.
26 minutes left.
4 down, 26 to go. 4 down, 26 to go. Phil right now on the left side of the track. Phil working the curb sweeper. It looks like Victor's coming off the track, so something's going on wrong with Victor's car. And now we're going to be down to 5 cars, I believe.
$25 minutes left.
So it's going to be Phil, Kyle, and Arnold, my 1, 2, and 3. Juan in 4th, Victor off the track, Danny off the track. Oh, uh-oh, something came off. I don't know if that's whose car that is.
Stop and go! Stop and go!
It was a good bumper push there. And then Juan tried to save it, but it turned sideways. And Phil had nowhere else to go but to push him out of the way.
24 minutes left.
6 down, 24 to go. 6 down, 24 to go.
I like that. Oh, yeah.
$23 minutes left.
7 down, 23 to go. It's still Phil over Kyle. So father over son. Followed by Arnold in the 3rd position. Juan is 4th.
$22 minutes left.
.45 on the clock. Phil, your leader, still in this race. Kyle Goodwine right now. They're both still on the same lap. Arnold's in 3rd, Juan 4th. 4 cars on the track. There are the survivors of this race now. 21 minutes to go. 21 minutes to go.
20 minutes left.
Phil by the start finish line, 8:24.9. Leader of the race right now, Kyle by the line, 24.4. Arnold is down the straightaway right now. Coming up on 19 to go.
19 minutes left.
So 11 down, 19 to go in race number 8. Next up will be Superbike. Right now, Phil working on 27, or working on 28. Kyle working on 28. Arnold working on 26 now. Juan working on 24.
Eighteen minutes left. So the leader gets by one, and Phil and Kyle working on 32 laps. 17 minutes left. 13 down, 17 to go. 13 down, 17 to go. It has been all Phil, followed by Kyle and Arnold. Then Juan. That is my top four, my only four. Alright, so your leader working on the left side, going around the sweeper curve, down the straightaway, slams on the brakes, wiggles the wheels left, wiggles the wheels right, wiggles the wheels again to the start-finish line, now through the bend, back to the infield, back to the U-turn, out of the U-turn, into the 180 into the small chicane. Where's the chicane? Coming up on Arnold. Down the straightaway, pumps the brakes back in, and Arnold goes wide and lets him go by. Good one on lap number 36 now. 15:30 left to go in this race. We're almost coming up on halfway.
15 minutes left.
15 down, 15 to go, 15 down, 15 to go in this race. And Phil gets by Juan down the straightaway. He pedals it, puts on the brakes, comes back to the start-finish line at 25.21 by that line, and now a 24.8 by line. A 24.9 for Kyle, and now a 26.7. And for Arnold, a 29.1. And for Juan, it was a 30.1 when he went by the line.
Fourteen minutes left.
16 down, 14 to go. 16 down, 14 to go in this race.
Minutes left.
So 17 down, 13 to go in this race. 17 now, 13 to go in this race. And Phil trying to work back to Arnold again. Ooh, gets a little close there. Arnold lets him go by. Phil trying to push it. A 24.1 would be his fastest lap. And Kyle's Goodwine's fastest lap would be a 24.2. Arnold had a 27.6 for a fast lap. And Juan had a 28.9 for a fast lap.
Minutes left.
$11:30 left to go. 11:30 left to go in the race. It's Phil on in front, Kyle in second, Arnold in third, Juan in fourth. Victor off the track and Danny off the track.
Minutes left.
So it looks like the race is starting to get a little interesting as Kyle is starting to close the gap on his dad. They're going to come by the line again. It was a 2-second gap. Actually, it was a 2.8. Now a 2.7. Well, it's taking a while for Kyle to get in his groove, and he's starting to get there. And Juan lets Kyle go by. Oh, right now it is down to 2.5 for a gap, so he made 2/10. Well, the yellow car out in front, the red car in second. It's still a 2.5 second gap. Coming up on 9 to go.
9 minutes left.
And Arnold lets the leader go by. And Arnold, you'll have second place trying to come hot, trying to get to the leader. But it looks like it goes to 3 seconds, so as soon as I tell Kyle he's got a 2-second gap, he blows it and goes to 3.1. And now it's back to 2.6. And coming up on 8 to go in this race.
Eight minutes left.
So 22 down, 8 to go. 22 down, 8 to go. Now it's down to 1.7. Oh, Kyle holding that line tight. He'll come by the line. It'll change. It'll still be 1.7. I thought he closed the gap, but right there in that last corner, his dad powered out of there and pulled away. And Juan's just trying to stay out of the way because here comes the other good wine. Oh, man, he goes over the top, runs to the back of him. Oh, Phil will lose a little bit of time. And it'll go to 2.3.
Seven minutes left.
So 23 down, 7 to go, 23 down, 7 to go. So Kyle's mastering the end of the straightaway. Phil runs a little bit wider. That's where Kyle makes up a little bit of ground. It goes down to 2.1. Oh, Phil goes really wide that time. And the sun is reeling him in. It's 2.3. I think Phil is on it better on the left side of the track versus Kyle. Kyle a little bit better on the right side of the track. 24 down, 6 to go. So it's still 2.3. Arnold lets the leader go by. And Arnold will have second really close within striking distance. He lets him go by, doesn't want to tangle up in the chicane. .535 on the clock. Now it's down to its lowest. It's exactly 2 seconds. And who won't want to get out of the way of that red car? He's going hot.
5 minutes left.
And he loses a tenth on that one, so it's back to 2.1 with 5 to go. And now down to 1.3. So Kyle could just get a hold of that bumper. Need a picture of them together. It's still 1.3. Phil's just waiting for his dad to make a mistake so he can jump on him. It's not happening
4
right
minutes
now.
left.
Not that much. Holds it tight right there a little bit. So Phil a little bit better off that corner at the end of the straightaway. He's down to 1.1. Starting to close that gap a little bit. A little bit more tighter for Phil around that U-turn. Or actually tighter for Kyle around that U-turn. Now they go to the chicane. Now you are within distance on the straightaway. And now Phil holding the brakes a little bit sooner, slowing up at the end of the straightaway to stay tight. And Kyle likes to go through the bend quicker. Oh, and then the dad goes wide, breaks loose a little bit. So Kyle's there. He's probably telling him, I got you. I can see a grin on his face. So here comes Banana and Strawberries. And Arnold, you're going to be in the mix.
3 minutes left.
Oh my gosh, airborne. I don't know where he was going with that one. He was trying to jump in the middle of the Banana and Strawberries. Oh, Strawberry trying to get that banana and get the whipped cream topping. One, you got the leader behind you, and second coming hot. Brake check it, brake check it, brake check it. Oh, woo, just missed it. 2:35 left on the clock. Now Kyle holding tight. Phil starting to get a little shaky there. He's still there though. He is the leader of the race. You got to get by Dad, and it's got to be a clean one. Well, he pumps the brakes tighter. Well, Kyle right there just getting on the trigger a little bit better than the dad. Dad's running a little bit wider through the U-turn. They put on the brakes. They're good in that zone.
2 minutes left.
Kyle breaks it. Oh, and runs a little wide through the chicane. Hits the tether, but it doesn't upset the car. Goes down the straightaway with less than 2 to go. Kyle's trying to stay as tight as possible, but they're starting to overrun some of the corners. And Daddy stretches it back out. Oh, and he hit the curb and spun it. So Phil, or Kyle, makes that small mistake. But does Phil run a little bit wide? He does. Kind of gives some back to him. With 1:20 left to go. Now Phil's just wishing that Kyle wishing that Phil would make that mistake, so he can come back and size him up. Kyle's pushing it to the chicane. He's getting close to the
1 minute
tethers.
left.
And Phil runs a little wide through one of these corners. Less than a minute to go. Kyle's trying to cut everything in the corner as tight as possible. With 32 seconds on the clock. They'll get by for one more. "15 seconds. Oh, one more lap. There it goes. I don't think Kyle's going to close the gap on Phil. Arnold's a little bit in the way, so Arnold, you got him coming hot again. Oh, and he just lets him go. Phil's trying to push it, but that is it. You're racing to the line. You're racing to the line.
Car 3 is done.
Oh, Phil, you're the winner of the race, followed
Car
by
2 is
Kyle.
done.
And Arnold finishing third,
Car
and
3
Juan
is done.
finished fourth.
Car 7 is done.
That is a race. Bring him in.
3 minutes left. Three minutes left. Two minutes, 30 seconds left.
All right, Superbikes, let's bring them out. You guys are in race number 2. This is your final turn, Marshall, for those Superbike gentlemen. You guys are in race number 2, 1/8 Open B main. Danny, Sherman Sim, Ralph Ayala, Mike Strack, Jason Garcia, Arno, and Rick West. We need to get to the last turn, Marshall, for these bike guys. Again, you guys are in race number 2. Danny, Sherman, Ralph, Mike, myself, Jason, Arno, and Rick. We need to get out and let these guys go. Let's come on out, guys. Let's come on out. Race number 2. Let's come on out and take our turn, Marshall. Positions, please.
$90 seconds left.
Race number 10, you guys be getting ready. That is the 1/8 Expert A main. Brandon, Chris, Christian, Dana, Bryce, Tony, Walter, and Wes. You guys will be up right after the RC Superbike. Should be getting those cars ready.
75 seconds
All right, let's
left.
get back in. The guys to race number 2. Where's Danny? Thank you, Danny. Sherman Sim. Where are you, Sherman? Where's Sherman? Ralph Ayala, where are you, Ralph? I need
1
you.
minute left.
Thank you. Mike Strack, Jason, are you still here? Arno, Rick West. We need to spread out around the track, guys. Need to spread out around the track. You're going to need a couple volunteers.
45
We need somebody in the
seconds
middle. We
left.
need somebody in the middle. I'll take this end over here. We need somebody on the other end. Let's spread out, turn marshals, please. Please. Where's Rick? Coming out, Rick, please.
30 seconds
He's going to
left.
take the middle. All right. Thank you. All right, we're going to turn it back over to DJ. Thank you, guys.
$15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
All right, get him ready on the straightaway. Get him ready on the straightaway. Don't go hot on the straightaway. Easy on the straightaway.
All right, one more quick announcement for the rest of the main events today, guys. At the end of the straightaway, coming off the straightaway, that first turn, that loop got sheared clean off, and there's nothing but a block in the ground. We painted a disc where the cone is. We'll replace that with a fluorescent dot for the next two main events, for the 8 scale and the 5th scale. It's drying right now. It'll be dry by the time these guys are done. So we're going to put a dot on the end there, and just giving you a warning, that block is bolted down to the ground. Go around the dot if you don't want to break your car. All right. Okay, we see it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, the curves there. All right. Thank you. Well, that other dot's painted already, so we can swap that one out. You guys can see it better. We'll do it after. It might not be dry yet, Danny. Check it. Okay. You just put it at the end right there. That's going to have to do. I'm just letting you guys know for the remainder of the main events, that block behind that dot is bolted into the ground. Do not hit it. All right, turn it back over to DJ.
All right, drivers ready. On the tone.
Six minutes left.
All right, so your Larry is your leader over Ian. Dwayne is third. Lito is fourth. They all came back together. Lito just lost the lead with a group of guys. And now Lito's racing with another bike.
5 minutes left.
So 2 down, 5 to go. It is your leader Larry over Dwayne, and then Ian third, and Lito down to 4.
Four minutes left.
Oh, Larry's still your leader. Dwayne in second, Ian third, Lito fourth. Halfway is 3:30 down, 3:30 to go. Your leader in the yellow bike. The two bikes in red are attacking each other. Oh, Dwayne, your leader, comes by the line with a 32 flat. Oh, and he's facing the board now, so he can't turn it around. Oh, and he breaks it loose. So he knows how to get it off the board.
3 minutes left.
And Ian's trying to take advantage. Pull the car away from pit lane underneath. You got to get a step away from there. No cars in the pit lane. Thank you very much. .220 left to go. 2:20 left to go.
Two minutes left.
Well, Ian takes over the lead. The two red bikes and the yellow bike trying to bow out. Yellow bike gets in between both red bikes. And a low-flying helicopter, some sort of rescue helicopter. Fire? Now? A fire now? Alright, so Ian down the straightaway. Oh, yellow bike tries to take that inside line. That would be Dwayne. Dwayne coming back to the line for the lead. Larry in second, Ian third, Lito fourth. They all seem to come together. One bike has more horsepower than the other, but it doesn't take advantage over the slower bikes. The slower bikes have a little bit more control through the corner. And he goes to the inside, but they go down the straightaway.
1 minute left.
With 1 minute to go, they're still battling it out. Oh, puts a wheel on the other one. Oh, they both exchange wheels. A little hobble right there at the start-finish line. It's Dwayne, your leader. Larry in second. Ian trying to get back to the lead. But Dwayne runs a little wide. Here comes the red bikes again. The dynamic duos. They're going to try to stomp on the yellow bike. They make it around the bend at the end of the straightaway. Coming to the start-finish line with 15 seconds to go. They'll get one more lap. Can Ian take it away from Dwayne? Ian's there. He's waiting for that mistake. Oh, Dwayne runs a little wide. Ian takes advantage. It's horsepower down the straightaway. Who could get it down the straightaway better? And at the end of the straight, oh man, Dwayne flips it. And it looks like Ian's trying to come to the start-finish line, but I don't know if he's dying or he's just waiting to get there.
Car 1 is done.
As he finishes
Car 2
first,
is done.
Larry finishes
Car 2
second,
is done.
Dwayne finishes third. And we're waiting for Lito to finish. That's
Car
a
4 is
race.
done.
3 minutes left.
Taking that race would be Ian finishing first, followed by Larry second, Dwayne third, and Lito fourth.
You're watching it, but it's not true.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
I'm restarting that clock. I'm restarting that clock.
3 minutes left.
All right, so your 3-minute warm-up has begun.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
Alright, so this is race number 10. The starting order for this one will be Brandon Cho will start first.
2 minutes
Chris
left.
Velez will start second. Christian Lopez will start third. Dana will start fourth. Bryce will start fifth. Tony will start sixth. Walter will start seventh. Wes will start eighth. Danny 9. And Ralph will start in the number 10 position.
Ninety seconds left.
I will need some help. I will need some help for this next race. I will need some help. I only had 4 guys in the last
75
race.
seconds left.
Singing my song again.
One minute left.
You guys from the STCA main event, you are supposed to be the turn marshals. You are supposed to be the turn marshals.
45 seconds left.
You guys are supposed to be the turn marshals. Race number 9. I mean number 8. You guys are supposed to be the turn marshals. Where are you? That's
30 seconds
Victor
left.
Garcia. Where are you? Victor, raise your hand. Victor, you're a turn marshal. Where is Victor? Raise your hand, please, sir. Thank you. Kyle Goodwine. Arnold Mercado. Cedric Collins. Han. Renee.
15 seconds
Steve.
left.
Zimic. Danny. Come on, you guys are in race number 8. STC
10
main event.
seconds
Spread out
left.
around the track, please. Spread out around the track, please.
Less
We
than
need
5
somebody over there at
seconds.
the cage. All you guys that ran race number 8, you should be the turn marshals. Let's go, gentlemen. We got to get these mains done. It's going to get dark early. We're on time for once. We're going to stay that way. We need somebody over at the cage. Thank you very much. All right, turn it back over to DJ.
All right, straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed. Bring him in. Bring him in. Bring him in. Bring him in. Bring him in your pit man. Bring him in your pit man. Okay, so I got a 2-minute call. I got a 2-minute call. You don't have to cross over. I got a 2-minute call. If you want to go back on the track, you can go back out on the track. I got a 2-minute call. All right, the 2-minute call. So if you guys still want to run on the track, you can. I got a 2-minute call. Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute in the 2-minute call. 1 minute left in the 2-minute call. 35 seconds left in the 2-minute call. 35 seconds left in the 2-minute call. $20 seconds left in the 2-minute. 20 seconds left in the 2-minute. $10 seconds left in the 2-minute. And that's my 2-minute. Bring him in, bring him in, bring him in. Bring him to your pit man. Bring him to your pit man. All right, take him over the boards. Take him over to the straightaway. Brandon Cho will be first. Velez second. Lopez third. Smeltzer fourth. Butterfield fifth. Clark sixth. Diaz seventh. Raven 8, Danny 9, Ralph 10. 30-minute race. 30-minute race. Watch my photographer. Watch my photographer. All right, everyone's over the board. They're still getting sorted out. They're still getting sorted out. Everybody's trying to find a spot. I got a big old gap in between there, between Tony Clark and Butterfield. Move Clark over some more. Move the purple and white car forward. There you go. All right, looking a little bit better. All right, guys, feel them up, feel them up, feel them up, feel them up. Drivers ready. Turn marshals ready. Down and quiet. 30-minute race underway. Race number 10 underway. Race number 10 underway. Coming by the line, it's going to be Brandon Cho out in front over Chris Velez. And Lopez looking to wear around Velez right now. Followed by Smeltzer, Tony Clark, Butterfield, Danny, Wes, Walter, and Ralph. Oh, and Lopez. Oh, Cho Marshall behind you. Oh, and there's carnage.
$29 minutes
And
left.
it looks like that car's facing the board. So where's the turn marshal for that one? They're trying to pick up parts off the track. Brandon, your leader in the light blue, white, and orange car. And I believe, Ralph, that'll be your leader behind you. So they're coming hot. That'll be Christian Lopez and Brandon Cho, your leader right there. Off the straightaway. .145 minutes. Oh man, hard contact. That car's got badly beaten right there. Did it survive? Yeah, it did.
28 minutes left.
So 2 down, 28 to go. There's already exciting action at the start of the race. Some hard hits already. Now, Walter, you got the leaders coming behind you. You got first and second coming hot. Oh, Brandon and Lopez right now. And Diaz lets us go by. Thank you very much. And here comes Chris Velez trying to work on Tony Clark. So there's a battle for third and fourth. And first and second. Trying to watch both races. Got to split my eyeballs. So now Velez trying to work on Tony Clark. Purple and white car versus pink car. And Velez is right behind the
27
back
minutes left.
of the chassis. Oh, turn marshal. He's going to try to give it back to him. Go. Put him down. And Chris is giving it back to him. Good driving. And then back to the lead part of the race. Well, now I got 4 cars getting tied up over there. It's Smeltzer, Velez, Clark, and Danny. Oh my gosh. There's just carnage. 2 cars on its side. So Brandon gets a little away from Lopez. I think it was because of the carnage. Everybody's trying to check up and trying to find their way around it. So 4 down, 26 to go.
26 minutes left.
4 down, 26 to go. I got a car upside down. It looks like Dana's car upside down. And Chris coming in for his stop. He's in and he's out. Oh, Butterfield, his car shuts down. 4:25 on the clock. Oh, Tony Clark loses it, coming in hot to pit lane. There comes Lopez in for his stop. And my leader right now on the left side of the track, going down the straightaway. Here comes Brandon. Will he come in for a pit? Yes, he goes wide. Coming in hot. Good turn into the chicane for the pit lane. Gets his fuel. Out and away. Oh, and Velez upside down. Oh, watch it, guys, watch it. Caution.
25 minutes left.
No, he tripped up. I think I need, are you all right, Phil? Do you need a replacement, Phil? You're good? He said he's good. He's just trying to... All right, so looks like we're gonna see what's going on the track. Looks like Lopez, my leader now, over Brandon. Walter Diaz up to 3rd right now. So things changing around.
24 minutes left.
So 6 down, 24 to go. It's Lopez out in front, Brandon Cho in 2nd, Walter Diaz 3rd, West in the 4, Danny 5, Butterfield 6, Tony Clark 7, Dana 8, Chris Velez 9, Ralph 10. All right, now your leader is at the end of the straightaway. So our leader at the end of the straightaway, the purple and blue car coming to the start finish line now, goes by with an 18.2. Second place, the blue, orange, and white car. He just comes by the line with an 18.4. The gap between first and second would be 3.4 seconds. Coming up on 7.
23 minutes left.
7 down, 23 to go. 7 down, 23 to go in this race. It is Lopez right now, your leader of the race. Brandon Cho in 2nd, followed by Walter Diaz in 3rd, and then Wes Raven in the 4th spot, and then Danny in the number 5 position. Butterfield's in the 6th. Tony Clark 7, Dana is 8. Velez 9 and Ayala 10. Now my leader trying to work on Danny. My leader coming up on Danny at the start finish line. He comes to the bend. Danny, you got the leader behind. Thank you very much. And then orange car, you got the leader behind. Thank you. I think that was Ralph. So Ralph lets the leader go by. They go down. He goes down the straightaway. Christian Lopez at the end of the straightaway now.
Twenty-two minutes left.
And now pit stop starting to occur again. If you're not pitting, step back. If you're not pitting, step back so I can see the pit stops. Walter Diaz coming in for a pit stop. All right, Ralph coming in for a stop. Butterfield coming in for a stop. As my leader goes down the straightaway. Good pit stops by Butterfield and Ayala. Tony Clark coming in for a stop. Clark out and away. 8:40 on the clock. 8:40 on the clock. Brandon just getting by Tony Clark. Tony Clark's car looking a little bit loose for the race. Here comes the leader coming in for his pit stop. Gets his pit. He's out and away.
21 minutes left.
9 down, 21 to go. 9 down, 21 to go. Pit cycle's coming through right now. So we'll just come to the end of the pit cycle. We'll wait till Christian comes by the line. Oh, and Danny getting airborne. Upside down car. Clark's got to avoid it. And right now, Brandon takes over the lead over Christian, but they're very close together. The gap is 1.6 between first and second as they go down the straightaway. Now to the start-finish line. Your leader comes in for a pit stop for Brandon. Brandon gets his pit stop, gets fuel. Velez in for a stop, gets fuel, down and away. So Velez takes over the lead, and here comes Brandon. The gap is 3.7 seconds between
left.
first and second. 3.7 seconds between first and second. 10 down, 20 to go. 10 down, 20 to go. It is Lopez out in front. Brandon in second. Danny third. West fourth. Bryce fifth. Tony Clark sixth. Velez seventh. Oh, car upside down, car upside. Turn Marshall, turn Marshall. Look alive, look alive. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's going to flame out. You, turn Marshall, should be on
19
attack.
minutes left.
11 down, 19 to go. 11 down, 19 to go. Oh, Lopez on the left side of the track. Brandon working the infield. The gap between first and second now is 4.5 seconds. Ralph gets out of the way of Brandon. Brandon down the straightaway. Tony Clark down the straightaway. Ralph down the straightaway. West down the straightaway. Velez down the straightaway. And now Butterfield on the straightaway. Everyone's on the straightaway. Walter Diaz by the start-finish line. He goes by with an 18.8. Lopez by the line with an 18.4. Brandon with an 18.6. Butterfield with an 18.5 in the number 3 spot for Butterfield. Danny down to 4. 18.8 by the line. Tony Clark 5th. 18.7 by the line. West in the 6th spot. 19.6 by the line.
18 minutes
The last
left.
7th right now. 18.4 by the line. Oh, it sounds like a car. Oh, that's Walter Diaz. So it's the Diaz car. Something happened to Diaz car, and Turn Marshall has it. Go, 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 go. 12:20 on the clock. 12:20 on the clock. Clark coming in for his pit stop. Butterfield coming in for his pit stop. 12:40 on the clock. 12:40 on the clock. It's Lopez out in front. Cho in second. Butterfield third. Danny's 4th, Clark's 5th, West 6th, Velez 7th, Ayala 8th.
17 minutes left.
13 down, 17 to go. 13 down, 17 to go. Brandon trying to work on Danny. Danny, that's second behind you. And he gives us a little shovel pass. Leader coming in for a stop. He gets fuel. He's out and away. Just gets ahead of Brandon in the pit stop. Good pit stop by the father. So Christians maintains the lead. Brandon's there. They're both down the straightaway. And so they come by. The gap is literally 0.3 right now between first and second. They're going to be racing on the track, and they're going to be catching up to Butterfield and Wes. Velez out and away for fuel.
16 minutes left.
14 down, 16 to go. 14 down, 16 to go in this race. So Butterfield, you'll have the leader coming hot behind you. And Brandon coming in for his pit stop. So Brandon getting picked up, getting fuel, being dropped down, out and away. And Ralph, you got second right there, door to door. Thank you very much. So your leader gets by Wes and Butterfield. It's Lopez still out in front right now. Brandon Cho in second. Bryce Butterfield third. Danny Villa fourth. Tony Clark fifth. Wes Raven sixth. Velez 7. Rafaela 8. Halfway's 15 down, 15 to go. 15 down, 15 to go. When they come by the line, after a week, but it's 6 seconds. So right now the gap between first and second now is 6.5 seconds. 6.5 seconds between first and second. So my leader right now at the start finish line. Second place at the end of the straightaway. And Butterfield in number 3 position right now on the left side of the track. He is currently 3 laps down to the leaders. So first and second on the lead lap. And third place 3 laps away. So Wes coming in for a stop. Oh man, Pitman's trying to grab it. Lost his balance. Gets the fuel. And away. Clark's getting fuel. And away. 16:40 on the clock. Butterfield coming in for his pit stop.
13 minutes left.
17 down, 13 to go. 17 down, 13 to go. Your leader getting around Wes. And now your leader going to try to work on Ralph. So Ralph, you'll have the leader behind you. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you, Ralph. And Brandon at the end of the straightaway. So Brandon's trying to catch Tony Clark. $17.35 on the clock. Second place down the straightaway, and your leader coming into the pit. So your leader coming into the pit. Looks like a tire change for the leader. And Danny coming in for a pit.
12 minutes left.
So 18 down, 12 to go. 18 down, 12 to go. Well, right now we have a new leader. That'll be Brandon. Oh, Velez coming a little hot. Hits a speed dot. Gets Phil out and away. So Brandon goes by the line, waiting for Lopez to go by the line. We'll see what the gap looks like. 18:35 on the clock, and right now it is 11 seconds, 11.8 seconds Lopez needs to make up on Brandon. It is Brandon out in front, Lopez in second, Butterfield third, Tony Clark fourth, Chris Velez fifth, Wes in the sixth spot, Danny 7, Ralph 8.
11 minutes left.
19 down, 11 to go, 19 down, 11 to go. Leader comes in for fuel, leader comes in for fuel. He's out and away. Here comes Christian Lopez coming to the start-finish line. The gap will be 12 seconds right now, but it'll change on the next lap. We'll see what it looks like on the next lap. Leader by the line again with a 24.2 in that pit stop. And then Christian Lopez with an 18.7, so the gap is 6.5. 6.5 between first and second. All right, now looking for my leader. My leader on the left side of the track. Through the chicane. Goes around the curve sweeper. Down the straightaway. The light blue, white, and orange trim car. He's coming to the start-finish line. He goes by the line. Last time was 18.7, now an 18.1. And here comes Lopez coming by the line. He closes the gap down to 5.4 seconds and a 17.8. His fastest lap of the race. And Tony Clark coming in for his pit stop. He's getting fuel. West coming in for his stop. He's getting fuel. And he's out and away. 9:25 left to go. 9:25 left to go in this race. Here comes Christian by the line. It is 5.2 seconds now. 5.2 seconds between first and second. As the leader gets around Danny. And Ralph, you'll have Brandon coming from behind. You'll have Brandon coming.
9 minutes left.
So 21 down, 9 to go. 21 down, 9 to go. Ralph, you'll have Brandon there. Thank you very much. Butterfield still holding down third and coming in for fuel. Right now the leader's working on lap number 69, first and second. Butterfield's working on 65. Tony Clark's working on 65. Velez working on 65. Wes working on 63. Danny working on 60. Ralph working on 58. 8:20 left on the clock. 8:20 left on the clock. The gap is down to 4.3 seconds between first and second.
8 minutes left.
So third, fourth, and fifth are all on the same lap. So they'll be racing each other. Well, Tony Clark trying to catch Butterfield right now. Velez on the same lap also. He's coming in for a stop. It looks like Lopez coming in for a stop. So Lopez, he's coming in for a start. Christian gets picked up. He gets fuel. He's out and away. Christian just getting around Butterfield. And the leader right now coming to the start-finish line. 7:10 left to go. 7:10 left to go in this race.
Seven minutes left.
So 7 to go in this race. 7 to go in this race. It is Brandon out in front. Lopez is second. Butterfield third. Clark fourth. Velez fifth. Raven sixth. Vila 7. Ayala 8. Oh, Brandon just clicked the speed dot. Coming in the pit lane for fuel. He'll get fuel. Getting the body fixed a little bit. And he's out and away. He gets ahead of Tony Clark and Butterfield. Oh, one car upside down. Danny puts it back on its wheels. Oh, Danny, that's Velez. Will let Velez go by? So, Danny, you are 4 laps down to Velez. Thank you very much. Less than 6 to go. Less than 6 to go. And right now, your new leader, Lopez, over Brandon. 2.8 seconds. Here comes Lopez by the line with an 18.4. Here comes Brandon by the line with an 18.3. 2.7 seconds now between first and second. That's Lopez out in front over Brandon. 5:20 left on the board. 5:20 left on the board. It's Lopez out in front. Oh, Brandon turns it upside down. Turn marshal, turn marshal. Get him, get him, get him. Brandon's going to lose a lot of time right there.
5 minutes left.
So 25 down, 5 to go. 25 down, 5 to go. Brandon loses a lot of precious time by hitting the speed dot and going upside down. Clark tries to go to the inside of Brandon. And Tony Clark's trying to catch Butterfield. So Clark on a mission right now. Clark on his own agenda trying to catch Butterfield, but Butterfield's on the straightaway right now. Velez or Lopez all by himself right now trying to catch Velez. Butterfield coming in for his pit stop. That's an opportunity for Clark. Here comes Clark by the start-finish line. And Butterfield coming out of pit lane, so that's going to be a pass right there. Coming in for fuel. And Butterfield trying to work the left side of the track coming down the straightaway. Clark at the end of the straightaway. Now Butterfield at the end of the straightaway. It'll be a change in position here as they come by the line. So Clark taking the third spot. Oh, that car shuts
4
down
minutes left.
at the start-finish line. Where's this pit man? Here he comes to grab it. That's West's car. Less than 4 to go in this race. Less than 4 to go in this race. Well, now it's Lopez out in front. Brandon Cho in second. Tony Clark takes over third. Butterfield fourth. Velez fifth. West sixth. Danny 7. Now Lee is trying to get around Velez and Butterfield. He gets around Butterfield. Now he's trying to work on Velez. And he's right there. Oh, and Velez tapped the tether and spins out of the way. And now Lopez down the straightaway. 3:10 left to go. Ayala coming in for fuel. Velez coming in for fuel. Clark coming in for fuel.
3 minutes
And that
left.
battle between Butterfield and Clark is right there. They're door to door, front to back right now. So the race for actually Velez now. So Velez moves in the 4th spot. So we'll see what it looks when they come by the line. Now it's back to Butterfield 3rd, Tony Clark 4th. Oh, and something happened to Velez car, so Velez car shuts down. Or Lopez car shuts down. The leader of the race. And here comes Brandon at the end of the straightaway. So precious time lost for Brandon, and now an opportunity for Brandon. As now the gap is, well, it says 24. We'll have to see when they come by the line. 2:12 left on the clock. 2:12 left in this race. It is Lopez followed by Cho and Butterfield. So right now it is
2 minutes
4
left.
seconds between first and second. Butterfield's third, Tony Clark's fourth, Velez fifth, West seventh. 150 on the clock. 150 on the clock. So your leader going down the straightaway. Butterfield and Tony Clark still battling out going down the straightaway. So the race right now between third and fourth going on. Butterfield's trying to get it. Get that car, get that car. Butterfield's trying to close that gap on Tony Clark. Tony Clark tried to work hard for a long time to get the third. As Lopez goes down the straightaway with 1:15 left on the clock. Clark runs a little wide. Butterfield a little bit tighter at the end of the straightaway. They are racing each other right now. Clark in the purple and white car. Butterfield in the red and white car. Less than a minute to go in this race. Your leader by himself coming to the start-finish line. Third and fourth battling out at the end of the straightaway, coming to the start-finish line now. They come by. It's a 19.4 versus a 19 flat for Butterfield. Butterfield going a little faster than Clark right there. Left side of the track they go. They are going through the chicane, going around the curb sweeper. As your leader goes down the straightaway, Butterfield looking for a way around. Clark's trying to keep that door tight. Runs a little bit wider. Butterfield better through the corner at the start-finish line. Going to the infield, into the U-turn. Butterfield putting down the power. Left side of the track they go. They are working it. Then they go around the curb, back down the straightaway. Butterfield's holding a little bit tighter line. Gets that line a little bit better at the end of the straightaway. With 10 seconds left to go, they got one more lap to battle it out. Through the U-turn they go. Clark, looks like he went a little wide, a little bit wider again. There's Butterfield trying to take it back. And he has to shake it up and wiggle before he gets his game. As you're racing the line, Lopez takes the win. And here comes Tony Clark to finish in third over Butterfield. And Brandon Cho in second. Here comes Velez to finish fifth and West to finish sixth.
Car 8 is done.
And that is the race. You would almost think that was the last race of the day, but it's not.
Three minutes left.
So Lopez finishes first with 95 laps, and so does Brandon Cho finishes with 95 laps. Tony Clark and Butterfield and Velez finish with 91 laps. Tony Clark taking third, Butterfield taking fourth, Velez finishing fifth, West finishes sixth, Ralph finishes seventh, Danny finishes eighth, Walter Diaz 9, Dana 10. Coming up, our final race of the day, F1.
2 minutes 30 seconds left. Three minutes left. Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left. 90 seconds left. "75 seconds left. "1 minute left. "45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. "15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
All right, drivers from the last race come out to turn marshal. Drivers from the last race come out to turn marshal. That'll be Lopez, Cho, Clark, Butterfield, Velez, Raven, Ayala, Vila, Diaz. All right, so the starting order will be Bob Sarnell starting first. You will start second. Kenneth will start third. Kenneth will start third. Steve will start fourth. Mark will be fifth. Juan sixth. Cedric 7, and my unknown transponder will start 8. All right, straightaways closed, straightaways closed, straightaways closed. Get him to grid, get him to grid. Come on, guys, get in the grid. I don't want the guys up there already on the straightaway getting their cold tires. Everybody's got to get up there as fast as they can so we can get this race started. All right, that looks like a grid. Driver's ready. On the tone. All right, now your leader of the race would be Bob,
29
taking the
minutes
lead
left.
over Hugh. And then Kenneth third, Mark fourth. And my unknown transponder racer 5, that's my Ghost Rider. Sanchez 6, Cedric 7, Juan 8. No, that's Cedric. All right, so Bob in the Panasonic F1 car, your leader going down the straightaway. That'll be my white, red, and blue lettered car.
28 minutes
Panasonic
left.
on the side. You'll be in second place with the Van Halen F1 paint job. Burgess, can you come to there? Never mind. Your leader at the end of the straightaway. All by himself right
27
now.
minutes left.
3 down, 27 to go on our last race of the day and the weekend. And Hugh getting around the orange F1 car as he goes by the line. So a 27.9 for Bob, a 29.7 for Hugh, a 32.3 for Kenneth, a 33 flat for Mark, and my Ghost Rider a 34.5, Sanchez a 34.5 also, Juan with a 48.4, and Cedric with a 43.4.
Twenty-six minutes left.
So 4 down, 26 to go. So after this race, all my podium drivers, you will head over here to the announcer's booth for pictures. My top 3 in every class in A main, you will come over for pictures.
Twenty-five minutes left.
So 5 down, 25 to go in this race. It is all Sarnell right now. Lawson in second, Watkins third, Drennan fourth, Ghost Rider fifth, Sanchez sixth, Juan 7.
24 minutes left.
Six down, 24 to go. 6 down, 24 to go in this race. Sarnell, the Panasonic car at the start-finish line, your leader of the race. Hugh Lawson in second. Kenneth Watkins third. Lawson right now. My Eddie Van Halen paint job coming to the start-finish line now. That is second place. And my third place car, Kenneth Watkins, heading down the straightaway, the blue car.
Twenty-three minutes left.
Sounds like someone lost it there. It looks like Hugh might have pushed it a little too hard right there. And one car upside down. That is the leader going upside down. So the leader going a little ratchety there, and then hits the speed dot at the end of the straightaway. All right, now Bob has a lap on second place.
22 minutes left.
8 down, 22 to go. 8 down, 22 to go. Oh, my leader right now coming to start finish line, the Panasonic car. He comes by the line, a 29.3. Lawson right now on the left side of the track, working the chicane. And now
21
down the
minutes
straightaway.
left.
9 down, 21 to go.
Minutes left.
Oh, Bob, still your leader over Lawson. Watkins third, Drennan fourth, Ghost Rider 5, Sanchez 6, and Juan 7. Oh man, one car doing a hot wheelie and I don't know what that was, but
19 minutes left.
Go, go, go. Bob still your leader over Larson. Watkins third. Drennan fourth. Ghost Rider fifth. Sanchez sixth. Swan in the seven. And Cedric had 2 laps.
Minutes left.
Oh, 12 down, 8 to go in race number 11. Our final race of the weekend. Our leader right now trying to work on the yellow car. And he lets him go by.
Minutes left. Oh man, that yellow car's trying to get past that car that's going slow down the straightaway. It looks handicapped for some reason. Every time it gets on the throttle, it picks up the rear end. I don't know if it's lost the bulkhead or what, but that thing does not look like it's... 16 minutes left.
Yeah, it's like a major tweak in the car. And it looks like Hugh put it down. He said put it down. Coming up on halfways, coming up on halfways.
Minutes left.
It's still Bob, your leader, down the straightaway. Watkins now up to second as Lawson had a problem. Lawson is now third, followed by Drennan in the fourth spot. My Ghost Rider is still fifth. Sanchez still sixth. Juan still seven.
14 minutes left. Minutes left.
$12.25 to go. $12.25 to go in this race.
Minutes left. Minutes left.
19 down, 11 to go. It is the Panasonic car of Bob Cernell, your leader of the race. Oh, Brandon running out there, turn marshal. Oh my God, that's the first turn marshal of the day.
Minutes left.
20 down, 10 to go. Oh, Watkins turning off. Danny sprinting over there. Danny's always a sprinter. That's the Lutz of on-road. It's still running? He says it's still running. Maybe the battery's dead. Maybe the I think the battery's dead. Maybe the battery's dead. There better be a rubber band on it. Keep an eye on the blue car. Oh, he's holding on to it right now. He's holding down second also, so he's trying to finish, but you got 9 minutes left, basically.
9 minutes left.
And I want to say I have either a Green Bay fan and a Denver fan, and the guy dressed in black looks like a Raider fan.
These were all laying on that table. I was gonna.
Woohoo! I got a glow plug container. It's got like 8 glow plugs in it. And it's gonna be mine if you don't claim it. That's my first investment into my first on-road car. Is a pack of free glow plugs in a container. 8:15 left to go. 8:15 left to go.
Eight minutes left.
I forgot to cut my grass today. I just got reminded. I don't do it during the weekday. I do it on the weekend. All right, so remember, drivers, if you finished on the top 3 today in your A main event, get ready for pictures, pictures, pictures. Get your cars ready. Get yourself ready. Get your sponsored gear ready. Get ready for your podium pictures after the race. Top 3 in every race. Top 3 in every race in A main. Twenty-three down, 7 to go. 23 down, 7 to go in this race. It is all the Panasonic car. That Panasonic car is the only car that ever leads an F1 race. Oh my gosh, almost ran over that one slow car. If Ralf Schumacher only had a car that good in his glory days. Sorry, they paid for it. 6 minutes to go. $5.50 to go. $5.40 to go. I don't want you to worry about your race anyways. We all do. Hey Brian, $5.20 to go. $5.10 to go.
Five minutes left.
I'm not going to say that one. Oh, Sarnell makes a mistake. His wings pointed up. I think that's when he hit the curb earlier. $4.45 to go. $4.30 to go. $4.20. Oh, never mind. I don't want to say that number. $4.10 to go.
4 minutes left.
He's got a win in off-road. Yeah, it was on purpose.
3:40 to go.
Westman was up in like 4th.
3:20 to go.
Three minutes left.
Uh-oh. It doesn't look good for the leader with 2:50 to go. So the leader, I don't think Mark's going to catch him, but Mark would have to make up 7 laps. Oh, the leader stops on the track. So Bob, he even had a bar stool up there. 2:25 to go. So Sarnell, your leader, is still off the track. Mark in second. Ghost Rider would be third. I don't know his name. Steve Sanchez is fourth. And we'll see after this. I don't think so.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left. You'll have to make up 6 laps. 5 laps.
How much time is it? 1 minute and a half? 33-second lap time. You'll make 4.
So it looks like Bob's gear just held on long enough to get that 1 lap. Good thing he didn't stop. He crossed the line first. He's going to start it up. He's changing the gear mesh. He's going to try to get 1 more lap in. 1:20 left to go. So Mark's now on lap number, he's working on lap number 52 with 1:12 to go. Bob's on lap number 55. Oh, he's getting tied up with the Ghost Rider. That's not making him any faster. Oh, Ghost Rider bumps him in the back with 1 minute to go. Now Mark working on lap number 53 with 42 laps to go. So it looks like Bob will take it with overall laps for the win. Bob wants to finish. Grind it all to the ground. I want to finish. 20 seconds. Podium drivers, drivers, get them ready. Podium drivers, get them ready for your pictures. 10 seconds. And that is a race. You are racing to the line.
Car 4 is done.
Sanchez, you are done. Everyone's racing the line. Mark will finish with 54 laps, and Bob will finish with 55 laps. So Bob finishes first. Mark finishes second. Ghost Rider finishes third. That is my orange F1 car. That is a race. All right, so podium finish drivers.